There's no place to escape to.
This is the last stream.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
Welcome to Last Stream on the Left. If you couldn't tell, it's April Fool's Day. A day for everybody's favorite fool. Everybody that has ever made you smile. Anybody that has ever made you chuckle. That's what today's about.
Thank you, Molesto.
It's me, Molesto the Clown. I'm a junior. I'm here with Twubbles.
How you doing?
Bad. And I'm also here with Salazar. Salazar is a man that, to be frank...
No, you're Molesto.
I'm Salazar.
Yeah. No one's Frank. Unless you're a hot dog.
I'm not a fucking hot dog. I'm a clown. And we're here to bring the laughter today. Because there's one thing that America needs more than ever, and what is it, Salazar?
Hot dogs.
Nope.
Laughter.
Yeah, thank you. And that's why today we've put together some of the most rib-breaking, knee-slapping content that we've ever put together. Isn't that right, Twubbles?
I am so excited to scream with laughter. I'm already... pissed my pants.
Can you actually put it, just do that one last second, if you could. Honestly, I want to get in the mood a little bit. I don't even know how to fucking do today. I don't even know how to fucking begin this whole fucking thing.
The song plays in my head regardless.
I guess we'll just start with the first video.
With the hasty word you can't recall. Your heart last night. It's because I love you most of all. Right, Rose? Yeah! Right? Oh, you always hurt. Oh my God, sing it, Rose. The one you love.
You do always hurt the one you love. You always do.
Oh my God, Rose. Yes. You always say all the kindest heart.
Eddie, I don't know how you are in two places at once.
This was recorded earlier.
The pig bites her a lot.
I see that.
Watched a few of her videos. The pig's quite aggressive.
I see that, Salazar.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when you bite someone, it's a way to show affection.
That's why you always hurt the ones you love.
Ah! 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 You don't actually have to touch teeth to skin. God damn it. Get me shots. Ugh. How'd I taste?
Like a man.
Ew, there's slobber on my arm.
Just being a little piggy. Just being a cute little piggy. You taste like suntan lotion.
upset at all times, as you can see.
I love you most.
It could be laughing.
Yes, Rose.
Yeah.
The pig's name is Rose.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That
that was great.
Yeah. She calls herself John Bonet, mostly. I don't know her real name, but yeah, John Bonet and Rose.
I knew she was still alive.
It's the duo. Yeah, that's
I
what
mean-
she's doing these days.
That's what she would be doing.
Entertaining.
Yep, in a tent,
Feral hog
side of the road with a hog that's feral.
keeps biting at her.
And they get these pot-bellied pigs, and you think they're going to be great pets, and you think they could be there with you forever, and they think that it's just never going to end. But those pot-bellied pigs, they grow up.
They keep going.
You know, and then when she dies, she'll be able to eat her. Of course, I'm talking about
The pig,
the pig woman,
eating
yes.
the woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
The pig's definitely going to live longer. Than
Oh, very much so. She has only weeks to live.
And the pig, I believe, is months.
I mean, it depends on when it's time for roasting.
Pig's definitely going to take her into heaven.
I hope so. If there's a heaven for that woman.
Hervana.
See another video.
Is that like a Tori Amos album?
When a mother sea turtle lays her eggs in the beach sand, she doesn't stick around to protect them. And even if the eggs survive long enough to hatch, as few as 1% of hatchlings will survive to adulthood. Many don't even make it into the water.
It's the truth.
Here's why. The baby sea turtles look like a good snack for all kinds of birds just waiting for those eggs to hatch.
They are.
Here, a black vulture takes a bite at the hatchlings. It seemingly is chucking out one at a time, looking for just the right one to eat.
Yeah.
Big fat
Vultures
ones.
are scavengers, and they'll eat just about any formerly living creature they can find along the beach.
Whoa, they just pop them right out, huh? That's cool.
Then there are frigate birds. They don't even need to land when they hunt turtles.
Yeah, they just say
They
frigate.
just swoop down
You
and
go
pick
down
up the
there.
baby turtles.
Let's get one friggin' turtle.
One friggin'
Then
turtle
from the
at a time.
sand come hungry crabs. They just want to pull the turtle down into the sand with them,
Yeah.
where they can dine in private. Maybe so the seabirds won't steal their meal.
See, that actually, oddly enough, made me hungry.
Really?
See, I like the idea of, because I like baby squid salad.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I was watching that whole thing. I guess not at this point, if you know me, but I really just thought about baby turtle salad and thought about the little turtles in a like, kind of like a kimchi style, like pickling them and then putting them with a bunch of udon noodles and just sucking them up.
The best part of eating a turtle is they come in a bowl.
No, but you got to hack it up. You got to hack them open and get all the intestines out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like it's more like they do come with like a delivery device that you can hold on to so you don't get your hands dirty. You just,
Have you ever eaten one like that?
a turtle? I've never eaten a turtle.
You ever had turtle soup?
I've had turtle.
No, I've never. I always hear turtle soup's really greasy. It's not worth it.
Honestly, you, of all the people I know, you would love turtle soup.
So,
You love frog legs is your favorite meat.
okay, now frog legs is not my favorite meat. I just love frog. I do.
Your
love
favorite
frog
meats
legs.
are lamb. Your favorite meat's Salazar. This is Salazar.
Salazar.
His favorite meats are the children of sheep, lamb.
I love
he
them.
likes frog legs.
I love frog legs.
That is his. These are his favorite things.
Those are great things, though.
But I'm just saying, it's not that far. Turtle soup is right there.
Next to it, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, all right, fine.
You would love turtle
All right,
soup.
I'll try it.
You know,
right.
Can we get some?
with baby, yeah, absolutely. With baby turtles,
Yeah. This looks delicious.
sea turtles, they say a lot of them don't make it to the ocean when they hatch at night because they end up heading, because they look for stars, and they go to the stars, but a lot of times they hatch too close to traffic and then they think that the headlights of cars are stars, and so they just walk right into traffic and they run over them by the hundreds.
Just put that on the fucking mug. That's my whole life.
They get stars.
I don't even know, man. Oh, wow. Is that the way out? Turns out it's a headlight. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my whole fucking life.
that is true.
You try to be born with the name Molesto Junior. okay, and see what you have to come over. Like, what you have to get over just having the name Molesto Junior. All right, because that's what it's all about. It's all about molesting and returning for more. And I am not happy. I've never been happy with it, but I'm also not going to change my name because this is my father's name.
Yeah, it's weird that your name is also a sentence.
Molesto Junior.
Yeah.
I actually didn't appreciate that until just now. And yes, that does make me better than everyone. Because Molesto Junior now does sound like a man very inappropriately yelling at another man in broken English that he can't understand.
Yeah.
About returning his son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the turtle.
Molesto, you returno, my junior, pronto. Prontissimo.
Oh, in Italian.
Sì.
Molesto.
Ritorno,
Junior.
You ritorno, Junior, eh?
Soon, è pronto.
Yeah, you can return Junior. He been tried on. He been tried on. He gonna come back. He gonna be resold.
He's a kid all chewed up.
He's all
You
chewed
bringing me a
up.
kid all chewed up.
Why he's all chewed up?
You gonna sell a sandwich and be a chewed up and eaten? No.
You take a bite out of Sairo. You send it back. No, it don't work.
I like my pasta in a can.
Likes his pasta in his can.
As I say, I was got in the bathroom, then I couldn't get out, so I was there until Monday morning. So I was there from Friday morning till Monday morning.
27-year-old Doreen Mann's knees went while she was in the bath. She spent 4 days stuck there with just a towel to keep her warm.
I kept thinking, well, I suppose could die in a worse place than this. Well, you know, you think of all those sort of things when you're sort of stuck.
You
And
Yeah.
so I didn't
There are
have
worse
anything
places.
to read or anything, so I was just sitting there.
But 5 days a week, Doreen makes a visit to her local cafe, and her presence wasn't missed. As the days passed on, waitress Sonia Congrave's concern grew, and she called the police. They found Doreen, helped her from the bath.
I'm just glad she's okay. I'm glad that nothing bad happens.
She's my stepdaughter now. In fact, she's better than probably if I had a daughter.
And while she might be back at the cafe, there's one place Doreen won't go.
But I don't get in my bath now. I'm scared now.
This woman is grateful to be alive after getting stuck in her bathtub for 5 days.
It's really crazy when you type an old woman stuck in bathtub.
53-year-old
There's actually quite a bit of many of these.
When she finished,
These stories,
she couldn't
huh?
reach the handrail to lift herself out of the tub.
I was sitting this way, and this is the bar I used to get out. And, of course, it was behind me, so I couldn't reach it to get out.
She spent the night of October 15th trapped in the tub.
Wow.
Then came Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Thank you for
Friday.
that. Graphic
As the days went by,
It's a
Allison
calendar.
battled hunger, darkness, and falling temperatures. It got pretty cold there, correct?
Yes. When I was cold, I'd run the hot water. And then when I got thirsty, I ran the cold water and just drank water out of my hands.
Everyone needs a roommate.
There's nothing funny about it. I don't think that there's anything remotely funny about old ladies getting stuck in tubs. And when you go,
I know that one day I'm going to be found by a waiter.
that's really sad.
Yeah.
That's extremely sad.
Oh, she ended up dying. This is the first lady?
Yeah. This is extremely sad.
She died.
Oh, wow. Her son, Chris Martin.
Oh.
Oh, he must have been busy on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she was stuck in the tub for 5 days.
Yeah. And if she masturbated while stuck in the tub, they could have called that Coldplay.
Or if the morgue played with her dead vagina. Or she laid there on the slab.
Oh, so they still can do it.
I'm just saying, that's also a type of Coldplay.
You know, I never thought about referring to necrophilia as Coldplay. But
Wow.
It works incredibly well.
We just didn't even think about it till right. It takes April Fool's Day.
It really does.
It's right there in front of you.
Pull it out of you.
Wow.
Just sit there.
Oh, God. I am crying of sadness.
What is a Coldplay song?
Yellow.
Yellow. It's about John being jaundiced.
Oh, okay.
And then they have the other one called like my wife's skinny.
Yeah, these clocks that tells you like how long you have until the body completely loses all feeling of humanity and just begins to putrefy and liquefy. And when you go to stroke the skin of a loved one that you spent so many years caressing, and you know the touch like no air, eventually that skin will slough off and soak into the fabric of the coffin and you laid it to rest in. That's what Clocks is about.
Coldplay. I miss him.
Do you know that
he's dead, right?
No.
Chris Martin's not dead?
Not yet. We still have a couple minutes.
He's on my death pool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, for my big money. He's my big money name.
Oh, that's a good big money long shot.
Yeah.
Mine's Robin Williams.
Well, seems like that already cashed out.
What? No way. He's gonna live forever.
A few years ago now. It was about a decade ago.
Yep. Speaking of.
Oh, God. Fucking proof.
That's it.
A lot of people were upset when he died. I think it's because he was just so good in, what was the one? Was it Juiced? Jumped?
I remember my mom.
Slumped? What was it called? Slimed?
Flubber.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone liked Flubber.
My mom called me screaming at 4 in the morning when Robin Williams died.
Why? Did she kill him?
He made us laugh hard.
Billy
Every
Schwartz
time you
did.
saw him on television, movies, nightclubs, arenas, hospitals, homeless shelters for our troops overseas, and even in a dying girl's living room for her last wish.
To die at his hands.
He made us laugh, big time. I spent many happy hours with Robin on stage. I mean, the brilliance was astounding. The relentless energy was kind of thrilling. I used to think if I could just put a saddle on him and stay on for 8 seconds, I was going to do okay. Well, as genius as he was on stage, he was the greatest friend you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Supportive, protective, loving. It's very hard to talk about him in the past because he was so present in all of our lives.
Especially mine.
For almost 40 years, he was the brightest star in a comedy galaxy. But while some of the brightest of our celestial bodies are actually extinct now, their energy long since cooled, but miraculously, because they float in the heavens so far away from us now, their beautiful light will continue to shine on us forever.
God,
and the glow will be so bright, it'll warm your heart. It'll make your eyes glisten, and you'll think to yourselves,
in the middle, we cut it out.
oh, Robin Williams.
It's too long.
What a concept.
See, that was for, I think it was for a TV one, but I actually have some footage of the rest of the funeral, which is actually kind of bangarang.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So if we just want to have a little moment of silence, just because, like, it's kind of crazy.
Moment of silence, okay.
All right, I'll be quiet.
We are representing the Hot Springs Flute Ensemble. My colleague is Donna Toller, and I'm Jackie Flowers.
That's in the right file?
Robin was a member of our group.
Oh, let's see.
And it started a few years before she joined.
She?
When we asked her to sing with us.
Miss
And we were so enthralled with her that we found more music with soprano and flute choir accompaniment.
She can talk about a lot.
And she sang over and over and over with us for a number
picture
of
up
years,
front? Who is
so
that?
many times that we presented her a certificate as an honorary member of the flute choir. She was also great at fundraising. And who could resist that smiling face and personality? We got good donations. Robin, excuse me.
Did the choir not show up?
I have a frog in my throat today.
See, this is what's hard, is that there's nobody that can follow Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
It's so hard. This lady had such a hard job. Like, that second slot in a funeral is like one of the hardest things to do because obviously the first guy sets the tone. You have to reestablish tone. So Billy Crystal obviously coming up with a lot of different stories and anecdotes and stuff, and she probably could have said something about like Mork and Mindy, just to begin.
Yeah.
But she decided not to. Yeah. Probably just because she didn't have a fucking good writer. Which that Billy Crystal eulogy was written by at least 7 people.
Yeah. Yeah, at least. It was definitely came off like it was written by committee.
It was.
It must have been written by one of the members of the Criers Club.
That's very funny.
It's a very funny joke, very funny.
And you can tell that it's funny because we're just saying the words.
It's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny.
It's funny.
Keep
that. Write that down.
You should take that for yourself and write that down for yourself.
Yeah. You probably sell that.
You would definitely sell that to somebody else.
Yeah. Criers Club.
The Criers Club. I was thinking about John Cryer. Does he have any gations yet? John Cryer piled up the gations?
Checking.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, if you could check.
I'm pretty sure he...
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah?
Okay.
Great. Good.
All right, sure.
Him on himself?
Good. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
That's all
Yeah.
bad.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Child support disputes, of course.
Let's see another.
He's putting the crier in that. His family is cryering at his treatment of them.
Hot Shots was great.
Loved Hot Shots.
It was fun. It was a fun movie.
Loved you in Wall Street.
That's in part 2.
I have a very serious, legit question.
I've been seeing
Would you
this person.
rather have an unlimited credit card where you don't have to pay back a penny, or have a husband?
Legitimate question.
Yeah.
Would you rather have an unlimited credit card
that you don't have to pay back,
or a life partner, someone to share your life with?
The credit card. Credit card, obviously.
Yeah, because credit card.
Because then you'll get one. You'll get all the rest of it. The rest of it you'll figure out.
No, but that's the thing. If you get the credit card, you can't have a husband. You can't have a life partner.
Yeah, I'll pay for bulls to rail me.
Well, I think you have to pay for those in cash.
You can get it. You can do cash transfers. You can get a cash transfer with an Amex. You can get a cash transfer.
No, you can't do cash transfers. It's only credit card.
Yeah.
You don't think I can't find a guy to fucking rail the shit out of me with a fucking square?
I think you would have to get like a construction worker, and then have them make a receipt out for construction work, but then just have them rail you.
Yeah.
But then what do they do for their taxes?
They have the receipt, so
Yeah.
it seems like they did the work, but they really just fucked you.
Yeah, but they did. That's the work.
But the work...
Don't lie to an accountant.
Well, the work on paper is built a deck.
Yeah, he did build a deck of cum all around the fucking cheeks of my ass.
You know that. I know that. She knows that. The government doesn't need to know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like telling them. I get railed on a regular basis by men for money. Okay? And I like having the fruits of my labor all over me. Mr. Joe Biden.
Yeah. I get railed, but that's just how I travel.
Now, that woman, I have seen that woman many times on Instagram.
Yeah, I got a couple of videos saved of her as well.
She is a dangerous person.
Yeah, she's got a personality that's very aggressive.
She scares the fucking shit out of me.
And she seems like she has nothing to lose.
What would she have to lose?
I don't know.
What is there besides, I guess, the phone?
Yeah.
I guess she could stop paying the bill on her phone and someone could come take the phone.
I'm guessing she doesn't have a credit card or a husband.
No.
I don't think that lady's not getting eaten out.
No.
That's a shame.
Maybe.
Yeah. She deserves it.
Everyone deserves it.
I don't know. Some people don't.
Yeah, some people don't.
You think she does, then?
Yeah. Condoleezza Rice doesn't deserve it.
Condoleezza Spaghetti.
Different. She's Italian.
Yeah.
No jokes here today.
Nothing.
I won't joke.
54-year-old Keith Fleming bought one of the first tickets to last night's Highwaymen concert, but he was too ill to go.
The Highwaymen sang to a packed crowd last night, but there was one vacant seat. Lifelong country music fan Keith Fleming bought one of the first tickets to the Adelaide concert, especially to see Johnny Cash. But struck down by lung cancer and now critically ill, Keith was unable to leave his hospital bed. On hearing of Keith's disappointment, Johnny Cash, whose mother died from cancer a few months ago, decided to grant the dying man his wish.
Didn't get the ticket.
How you doing? Johnny Cash, glad to see you. How you doing, brother?
He does the Gordon Ramsay thing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Give him a little kiss.
Good to see you.
That's nice.
Sorry you couldn't make the show. We miss you.
And coming from a country music family, a guitar is never far away. So Johnny gave his biggest fan a private concert.
Oh, here we go. I know this one. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen
This is like a male sadness. This is a deep man sadness.
Yeah.
That is just hard to
Yeah, I feel this one pretty hard. I feel this one deep in my soul.
Yeah, this is like,
Then a song that Johnny wanted to sing especially for Keith.
What did I ever do that was worth love from you and the kindness you showed?
Keith laid back and listened with his eyes closed. Not asleep, he said, just reminiscing.
if he was asleep. They do this private concert and then he's just...
Johnny, he's
Oh,
past
I'm
that.
sorry,
You
I'm
can-
sorry.
You can leave, Johnny.
I actually, to be honest, I thought he was going to play some rockers.
2 more.
Encore. Like immediately.
The man comes around.
It's actually really sad.
That's extraordinarily sad.
It is.
Yeah.
Who do you want to come on your hospice bed? If there was one celebrity, all right, like let's say there's a celebrity. Let's just say it now. Obviously, we'll be old during a hospice.
Yeah, but this hypothetical hospice stay is in, we'll say,
This
a month
current
and a
time.
half.
Yes.
Okay,
Who would you want to come to say hello to you?
Tom Waits.
Wow, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I went,
That's a good one.
I went for the real one instead of the
a joke one.
Joke one, yeah.
Yeah, no, Tom Waits.
Yeah, I should have gone for.
What would you want him to sing? Waltzing Matilda?
Just whatever he wants, really. I mean, he doesn't really have the voice to do the old ones anymore because he's just too.
Oh yeah.
He might actually just come in and be really mean to me and then leave.
He might try to play a bunch of sounds on the IV bag and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and play with all the machines. And
yeah, if he made some noises for me. Yeah, just have Tom Waits come in and make a bunch of noises. Yeah. Have him scat at me for 20 minutes.
Yeah, very frightening. Very frightening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be very frightening up close.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Henry? Who would you want to come serenade you to death?
I actually think that at my very end of my life, I'd like to do something like, I want Jeffrey Epstein to be in my hospice bed. And if he shows up,
then you know.
Then you know he's alive.
We fucking got his fucking ass. I want Tupac.
Yeah. That's not a bad pick. Kurt Cobain.
And then it'll probably be just some guy showed up. His name's like 3Pac or somebody else.
Yeah.
What about you, Puddles?
Twubbles.
Twubbles.
Puddles, yeah, Puddles.
Sing to me while I'm dying. There could be lots of people singing me while I'm dying. I mean, if I'm going first and they're still around, I guess a couple songs off of the Smile album by Brian Wilson could be nice.
You want Brian Wilson to come to your hotel room?
Yeah.
That's got to be. I'm sorry.
It's better than Mike Love, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, much better. You don't want Mike Love anywhere near
But
the
still-
hospital. He's going to...
Yeah.
I know that, obviously Mike Love is going to be like, you look fat.
Yeah.
But I also think that Brian Wilson's going to show up and then just wander the halls.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like not, and then be scared. I think that if he saw nurses in a room, he'd be scared and he'd run.
Sing Wheels on the Bus, probably.
Yeah, and just
You
like...
hope for the best.
You're going to need his handler to come with him. Like, he's going to need to be very medicated so the harmonies aren't going to be on point.
We're going to have fun till they pull the plug.
Dude, you know what would actually be kind of cool? Amel and the Sniffers.
That'd be really fun.
If
Yeah.
Amel and the Sniffers came into the hospice, that would be fucking awesome.
Set it up and just rock the shit out of it.
Everybody's just screaming and people die.
I'd love
It gets
it.
so loud that 2 people die.
That's a good one.
Yeah, take some out with you.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I plan on anyway.
Mm-hmm. I would have said Levon Helm, but he's long dead.
Long dead, but that's a good one.
He is a really good deathbed musician.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing too. It's like, who would be a specifically good deathbed musician?
Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
He's also dead, though.
Yeah, he's
I know,
dead. But
that's
yeah,
what I mean. Is like if we're just talking like great deathbed musicians, yeah, Chris
there's
Christopherson.
no new. Who are you gonna have? Charlie XCX? Like, who's gonna be doing your hospice performance now?
Jim Croce.
No, I was thinking now, like of one of
Gordon
these guys and
Lightfoot.
one of these people. It's like, is it gonna be Posty?
No.
Is Posty
can't
gonna
be
show
Posty.
up?
I guess
He's just
it
gonna
is Posty.
splash you with Bud Light.
Thundercat.
Oh.
Yeah, just that's what I needed, like a really awesome bass part before the boom, tick, boom, wow.
Like
yeah. I mean, I'd love it, but it would be unsatisfying.
Wayne Coyne.
No, that's a good one.
Again, he just probably fucked Julie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at
Wayne's
that
a good
point,
guy.
No, you're dying.
You know, I mean, if I'm dying and he's there, and they like each other,
that's sad.
That is true. Yeah.
No, I've already told Natalie she can't find love again.
I told
She's
Julie
not allowed.
to get dogs, but you know,
she can have lesbians.
Our dog just.
She can house lesbians if that's what she wants.
House
them,
not love them.
No, she can have sex with them.
Okay. And what did she say to your proposal?
She laughs like I'm gonna even know because I'm gonna be fucking dead.
Yeah, because you're not.
Yeah, because she goes like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Whatever you say. I got the house. There's extra rooms for men.
Oh, you know.
All these men.
I'm gonna be watching, and if a man goes in there, I'm gonna push him out. Every time he tries to enter my wife, I'm gonna push him out.
So are you inside her?
Maybe that's actually
the penis.
Actually, that's a good way to keep her from cheating for me. I've turned my little ghost body, and I go all around his penis.
Yeah.
Like I form, because I bet it could be like that.
Well, then you accidentally start sucking it and have a great time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck. The last thing I need to be is gay in heaven.
And dead.
That's nice.
That's
from your wedding, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's your wedding photo.
That's all I remember.
You talking about Wendy?
This is just the footage from the funeral of Stan Laurel.
One of our most beloved clowns.
Yeah. Buster Keaton died, just crying.
Yeah. And it's colorized too. It's
You can really see
someone
it.
went to the trouble of colorizing this.
Yeah.
Stan Laurel, they said, was the funniest of all of them. The originals.
Was Hardy funny?
No. Hardy was actually a very strange
Still
one.
alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Dick Van Lesbian, please.
We've been saying this.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Mowbray. Looking young. Looking for a plot.
That's
out there.
Forest Lawn, I believe.
Hey, Hal
Oh, yeah.
Jr.
Hal Roach Jr. Definitely looking to get a grave.
Yeah.
Everyone in this photo is dead.
That's a really good
for Dick Van
cemetery.
Dyke.
Yeah. Wow. Everybody in that photo is dead except for Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
He's the only one that remembers that day. He might not even.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Hal Roach Sr. certainly doesn't.
No.
He definitely he's dead.
No.
Long in the ground.
They changed his name from Cockroach at Ellis Island. That was funny.
Dick Van Dyke again.
Have you ever been to a Forest Lawn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's a great cemetery.
Wonderful cemetery.
A lot of room.
Don Rickles is buried there.
Mm-hmm. Truman Capote's there as well.
Bob
Marilyn Monroe.
Bob Saget.
Yeah.
I don't know Bob Saget. That's where they.
Little girl from the Poltergeist.
Yeah,
She's there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson's there, I believe.
Where's that?
Yeah. What's weird about that, what I didn't like, is that they opened up Johnny Carson's casket and they just threw her in there.
There was room.
Yeah, but it was also like in his last will and testament. He said, "Give me a girl to go on the road with."
What about that little girl from The Land Before Time that got murdered? Where's she buried?
I think that she might have been buried where she fell.
Yeah, because she was burned, so she was immediately cremated. What was the name of that? Littlefoot.
Still sad.
Littlefoot.
Still sad thinking about it.
Yeah. No, Petrie was the she played Petrie.
Petrie. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Littlefoot was the main character. No, she was
Littlefoot
Ducky.
Ducky's the
not
one
Petrie.
that died.
Yeah, Petrie was the. Yup.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that's super sad.
Yeah. Wasn't that Ducky's thing? Yup.
Yeah.
They said that she was a phenomenal child actor.
Apparently, she jumped from the top of the stock market after Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That happened in '88.
Yeah.
It's sad. I don't know how a girl gets leverage that hard at 10.
Yeah, but
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did she even know? Like, what is she like? How is she setting herself up in that way? How is she getting those lines of credit?
You know, you may be onto something here.
What? Give kids credit lines?
No, give them shovels so they can start digging their graves, and we don't have to do it. Because Lord knows they're going before us.
I got a good plot already thought about.
And that was when I was a kid. That was what I wanted to be. They asked me what you want to be when you grow up. I said gravedigger.
Of course, Salazar.
Because I loved Well, it's the thing is that they always say, like, what do you like to do? Like, grow up and you grow up. Like, what do you like to do? And one thing I like to do most is digging.
You like to dig holes?
Love to dig holes. Love to dig holes. Love large holes, deep holes, wide holes, whatever kind of holes you want. But I just love to dig really big holes. So yeah, gravedigger was my answer for a while. And then I discovered that they gave most of those jobs to prisoners now.
Yeah.
And mostly it's prisoners who dig graves.
You really missed out on World War II.
God, I did.
And also,
I really did.
You're from such a small town. I mean, like, how much work could you really get as a grave digger? You were just sitting around waiting for people to die.
Yeah, people really didn't. I didn't even know who, like, that's what I asked. I was like, who digs the graves here? And I was like, yeah, there's the prisoners.
Yeah.
Not many people. They bring in prisoners to dig the graves with a backhoe. So yeah, all the professions that I wanted to try.
I'm just getting shook. I'm just getting.
It's all right. Let it all out.
Oh, God, that's so sad.
Yeah, it is sad. All my professions, gravedigger, radio DJ, is just
dead industries.
Dead industries.
It's hard. All of us. Every one of our industries is dying.
Yeah.
Comedy itself.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And now I'm in podcasts and very little dirt on my property.
Yeah.
Soon though.
Yeah.
It's arriving on Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Salazar's finally smiling. Okay. That's all it took. He's getting some topsoil.
All right, boys and girls, welcome back to Bozo Buckets with Stitch the Clown, formerly known as Scalpel.
Fellow clown.
Actually, now his name is Kleist.
Is he currently bleeding?
It's just as
Yeah.
nice, but don't you think twice?
No, the eye comes. His girlfriend.
I wear that Kleist.
Hit him in the face with a
My name is
chair.
Slice.
Oh.
I dice and spice and mice and...
He's a roadside clown.
Yeah, roadside's a good term for it.
Nice little thing over here. Hopefully I don't have to sleep on the streets ever again. It's still fun. But I slept right there. Fuck. I about made it. I would have made it, but I had to buy food. It's whatever.
I just noticed the eye.
Yeah, his
Anyways,
girlfriend.
thanks,
You
guys.
just noticed it?
Pulled off.
Whoa,
That's the
Mail
first thing
over
I saw.
money here,
It was a
mail
different
over
angle.
I'm about 25, 30 bucks over there. Another 20 bucks somewhere else. I'm in a hotel room. Like that fast. But I never found I never found balloons. I went to 2 fucking Party Cities and the Party Cities is closing down.
Dude,
I
you
could
can't
cry.
curse as much as a
I gotta fix
clown.
my teardrops. Cry. Anyways, thanks for joining me though on Undercover Operations, going with Ryan Dean, or whatever. Super Poopers. Super Troopers. I can stay there. Zelmy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he does need, this man needs help.
You don't want to just limit yourself to Zelle.
Zelle's actually, the fees are kind of intense.
Yeah.
Venmo is much
easier.
Yeah. Even a PayPal.
I think he could work in cash.
I can work on it more. All right. They did destroy my house though, because I had a house going. Fuckers. But that's life. All right, time to go. Bye.
All clowns can't be here.
Mm-hmm.
He says it's an act, but I watched many of his videos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, many years ago, he had a girlfriend that hit him in the face with a chair.
Got it.
And apparently
gave him that.
Shattered. Well, it shattered, the ocular.
Because it looks like Clayface.
The occipital, area. And that's why his eyes like that.
I will say, though, good on the eye. It's just hanging in there.
It is hanging in there.
It's been displaced, but it's clear.
It seems like he could see out of it.
It's kind of nice because it blinks.
He can see out of it.
And a lot of guys can't even do that. So that guy's actually consider himself pretty lucky.
Yeah.
That he can still blink.
What do you guys plan on doing after this?
I actually was thinking about, I'm going to the noose store. Yeah, I'm getting fitted.
Gotta get a good noose.
Yeah. No noose is good noose. That's what it's called.
You're gonna get it custom made, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gonna go with that nice silk rope?
No.
You gonna go with? Oh, you're going cheap.
Coarse rope.
I want a coarse rope.
I want coarse. I want to tear.
I'm gonna leave a burn.
I want the core. I want the rope to tear my skin.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the news store.
After this, it was garbage day today, and so I was able to throw out half of Rambo's beds. And I have a couple more that I'm going to get rid of later.
Those dog beds take up a lot of space.
There's a lot of space,
in the trash can. Yeah.
And I would keep them, but he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, your dog died a couple days ago.
Friday.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's supposed to be at the start of the weekend, but it was the beginning of sadness.
It's pretty sad to bring up.
It's a beloved dog.
Yeah. Some people get upset.
I mean, some people. How about me?
Yeah.
My wife was out of town.
Oh, I know.
I had to do it by myself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, your sister helped me kill it, but...
She did?
Yeah.
Why was she there to kill it?
I don't know why she came over. Actually, we should probably ask her about that, why she was there.
She was like right on it.
Yeah, how did she know?
I think, she'd purchased a ticket.
Oh, you can watch it like in a theater, like a public execution?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Same time, though. Good idea.
Boy.
Yeah, really good idea. Vets. Oh, that's actually quite sad.
I'm wearing one of his bandanas right now.
It's very sweet.
It is very sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to wear them all summer, I believe. Charles Nelson Riley summer, we call it. But it's
my favorite type of summer. Yeah, that's the next. That's what Charlie XCX is going to do next summer.
But yeah, I think I can fit 2 more beds in the trash can this week.
Yeah, probably.
That's sad.
Yeah. You can fit a fair amount in there. I've had to throw away a couple in my time.
Yeah. Does anybody want one?
I just burn them.
Yeah, you can burn them.
I don't want anybody else to have them.
You can burn them.
I don't want any dog to gain anything from them.
That's why I'm not donating them.
Good.
Yeah, he's putting them straight in the trash. Straight to the landfill.
Right in the landfill where it'll just sit.
Yeah, a lot of
for 1,000 years.
I think 1,000 at least, because the foam doesn't.
Yep.
Think of it this way: maybe it'll make its way to the ocean, and maybe a turtle will eat it, or a fish,
or maybe it could. Okay, a lot of people are really upset about the environment. They're upset about polar bears not being able to travel on the ice floes anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't eat. They're starving to death.
Memory foam beds in the water.
For polar bears.
Then they can ride on them.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Rambo didn't like birds. Maybe birds will peck at it and choke and die.
That's great.
I hate birds.
Always in the air, flying around, laughing at
free. Oh, God, Eddie.
How do you know this? I put this here.
I know you.
Yeah.
Is actually some child's school project that I found.
That's fucked up. At least for a second, I'm glad it's just gorillas being lowered in vinegar or boiling water.
Yeah. How would you feel if this happened to you, Henry?
If I was poached?
Gorillas everywhere.
Molesto.
What? If I was poached?
If you were poached for your hands. Your beautiful Molesto hands that you inherited from your father.
These are my tools. My hands are my most sacred tools.
It's like barely a project, right?
Yeah, this is really fucked up.
I mean, it's
a collection of horrible photographs with poorly strewn together facts, and I find delightful.
What's interesting is that I actually recognize a fair amount of these photos, and I don't know why.
Oh, probably from all your gorilla poaching Googling that you do.
Yeah.
The key is to poach your gorilla for only 3 to 4 minutes so that the center is still soft, so that it can be easily broken and then served on toast.
There's a huge nipple on that thing.
Yeah.
Not big enough.
No.
What does that mean?
It's not.
Oh, people are leaving? People are upset. They're saying people are leaving. I don't know what you wanted from this. People are upset.
What? How many people left?
A couple of people. Only a couple.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
This is a wall-to-wall laugh-tacular.
That's a laugh-tacular.
Have you not seen? Have you not experienced?
Laughing. Guffaws. Chortles. Teehees. That's my favorite. This is just a slice of life. From some random Instagram users. Just...
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Just a slice of life.
What?
Because I watched
Play it one more time.
I watched that, and I
play it one more time.
I got a very palpable sense of
dread.
Yeah,
I literally
Soundtrack for some.
I just felt a palpable sense of dread.
It's not just the music. It's
No.
not just the music. Let's just look at these, because it feels like
weird.
Something.
The energy of this. What is she doing here? What are they doing?
She's looking at a vacuum. Like, trying
we all do that?
Twice.
Two pictures,
attempting to repair the vacuum.
Oh,
It's
okay.
A nice.
You got to
mundanity.
document it.
3 pictures.
Okay.
I think she's and then
oatmeal ran over. Oatmeal
or ran through.
And it ran over. That's a microwave plate that it's on. So
Oh, yeah,
someone was
that's
doing a microwaved oatmeal, and it ran.
This has
over
been the
the
most
pipe.
upsetting one of all of them. Like, this has been the one that has upset me actually the most.
I knew
It's
it
like
would.
John Carpenter scored my photos on my phone that I forgot to discard.
You know, the half-taken phones from opening it up in the bathroom or putting it back in your pocket, like
Yeah.
those haunting pictures.
This is one of those like things that you text your spouse of like, oh, look what happened to me today.
Oatmeal got big.
And then just Sharon.
Is that her?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Is that
know.
her from the OG pictures?
No, I don't think so, but it might be.
Now, does she have no legs? Because the child's walking on top, and then if there was no floor there, the child would fall through too, right?
I don't know. I think that's what you'd call back in the day. You remember those old jokes that you'd have where you know,
like a magic eye puzzle?
When I'm going to cut your arms and leg you off from what do you call a person with no arms, no legs, in a pile of leaves? What's their name? Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what do you call when you nail a man with no arm, no legs to a wall? Who do you call him? Art.
What do you call a man
Art.
with no arms or legs in the ocean?
Bob.
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah. And then the
fat dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. The fat dog, actually, the reason why it brings me dread is because my mom killed the big dog like that.
Yeah, Gracie.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is that that just looks like a dog that's on the verge of death.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people are going to have to make a very bad conversation and have to make a decision about that dog.
Yeah. She didn't have to use a hammer when she killed it.
Well, that was the thing. She asked. And they said firing squad, lethal injection, Dorf. There was death by Dorf.
Death by Dorf.
Death by Dorf was actually one of the more...
What does death by Dorf involve?
No legs. You got to take the legs off, and then something wacky happens to you on a golf course, in a cafeteria, in a courtroom. Something goofy happens to you, and you fall down an elevator shaft.
Dorf on funerals.
Dorf on funerals. That should have been a thing.
Dorf on hospice.
Dorf in hospice.
That was his last special, I believe.
Dorf.
I think his last words were, "Get that camera out of here."
Tim Conway's the funniest corpse I've ever seen.
Hey, what's Tim Conway?
About 180 pounds. You said this isn't funny? No jokes here?
How do you know he's really masculine? He scares the fuck out of you. How do you know he's not gonna hurt you? He has a system of values that he upholds, and you see his behavior.
A man that is able to hurt you deeply, but still chooses not to. And that is what makes him inherently, powerful.
And that's also what makes him respectable. So the man that can hurt you and chooses to protect you is the man that is truly capable to defend you from the other men, because he is that capable.
And this even goes back to morality, is if you're able to do something but you choose not to, is what actually makes you moral, as opposed to if you are unable to do something and that is why you don't do it, then does that really make you moral? You're just weak. Exactly.
A lot of hot topics. Dorf on masculinity. That's what we need, is Dorf on masculinity.
Yeah.
That came from a series of videos of a man describing to a woman why men are great.
Yeah.
And what makes a cool, awesome guy. And mostly involves cigars, getting yoked, tiny pants, and being able to systematically beat a woman to death with your hands, but you just choosing not to.
Choosing not to.
And I think that's cute. Honestly, that is pretty cool.
Everything in life is a choice.
Yeah, everything is, man. I chose to be here. I put on the wig. Is it itching the living fucking hell out of me? Absolutely. But it's a wall-to-wall laugh-tacular today. And I didn't come here to be comfortable. I came here to make people fucking laugh, think, and learn.
So be happy about it.
Be fucking happy about my choices. Yes, I might be a third. I might be Molesto Returno the third. But it doesn't fucking matter because I still choose every day to be Molesto. Because guess what I could have been? A lawyer. I could have been Dr. Returno. Dr. Molesto Returno Jr.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yes, it would have. I could have been an OBGYN, definitely, because I love them. I could have been a thing with kids, a pediatrician, because I just love checking them out, making sure they're okay.
I didn't choose to be Salazar.
No.
It was forced upon me by many men.
Yeah. Clown school.
It's at least 24. Back in, you ever been to Altoona?
Oh, yeah.
Pennsylvania?
Oh, yeah, dude. You ever been pink clown card?
Coal country.
Yeah, dude.
You don't want to get stuck in coal country.
Ah, dude.
Not the way people do these days.
No, rivers of fuel underneath the ground. I'll do anything to get, but ask a man.
Mining for innocence.
That's what I do.
Salazar.
Salazar.
You were the wrong type of miner for that town.
Yeah, but getting clown card is actually pretty crazy because you have no idea. It's if you have sex with fucking 24 clowns, you don't even feel them inside you.
According
because
to
of the
they all
soda
stick,
gun.
They all stick their dick in at once into one big like a vase. They make your butthole a vase.
No, I mean I don't remember anything before the age of 36.
Oh, that's great.
Fucking honestly, that means to me smooth sailing.
Yeah, that's when I just kind of showed up and according to my doctor.
You ever been jerked off by a man with a hand buzzer?
Yep. It's real rough. It's kind of honestly though, same time, thrilling. I love a prank.
Well done, Barry. Come on, Andrew.
This is from a nursing home Instagram.
Keep going.
The title of the video is "Oh, what fun they had that day,"
and it's rolling up a newspaper. I think
it's just doing something that's.
Well done, Barry.
Yep, he did it.
Barry won.
You got it. Yeah.
Wow,
Barry.
good work, Barry.
What did he win? Not his prize. What was the game?
The game, as far as I can tell, the game is they take a newspaper and they tape the pages of the newspaper together to make one long newspaper, and then they make two of them. They set two old men next to each other, and the old man has to go as fast as he can to bring it all close to him, and see who does it faster. Just Let's see it again.
How come they don't call it a nursing house?
Because a house is a place that they don't want to go to because they believe that it's like an empty, four-walled cavern. But a home sounds warm, even though it's
Barry.
opposite.
Come on, Andrew, quick. Keep going.
He's really got to hold him to this.
And she's trying to help him along, but he's not.
God help me. You're never going to win.
Well done, Barry.
My mom used to do activities at the nursing home.
Yeah, like that?
No, they never played that game.
Yeah, they with my grandmother, they played this game called Everybody Fuck Carmela.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Carmela.
Your grandmother was named Carmela?
Yes.
No, it's the game.
Who's gonna make Ookie Carmela? Who's gonna be the first in line to make Ookie Carmela?
Did you name your dog after your grandmother?
No, the dog came named Carmelita. My grandmother's name was Carmela, like the chicken from the Muppets. My Carmelita was named by a Spanish woman that we stole her from, but legally.
I think this is the second time in as many weeks that you've mentioned many men, having sex with your grandmother.
When was the last time?
I think on the last episode that we recorded.
No memory of that. No memory of that at all.
May have just been a conversation.
It might have just been you and me talking on the phone.
I think it was probably you two talking because I don't remember it.
I feel like I would have saved it.
Yeah.
I think I did just talk with you about this on the phone.
I think so, because I did when you started talking about many men having sex with your grandmother.
Like, I know this bit. I've heard this bit. I've heard him run this bit at me before.
Yeah. It's during Regular friend call.
People say we don't write. People say we don't prepare.
People say that I'm not a professional comedian, and then
yucks.
Listen, it's
Oh, this is
Rambo's
great.
birthday.
Oh, this is
All right,
sad.
I'm coming home right now.
This is actually very sweet.
I bought him a burger. I bought Rambo a burger.
This is like
from Bob's Big Boy. I
4
figured
years ago.
the world needed to see this. All right, so here's my burger. There's my apartment.
This is your old apartment.
Probably
So he
giving
doesn't
away
live
too
here.
much information.
Yes.
Look at this thing. I said no bun. They hooked it up. It's from Bob's Big Boy. The girls had a night, and so I hooked up the boys. We went bowling in Burbank, and
Oh,
then
I remember that
afterwards we went to Bob's Big Boy, and we're having a fucking good ass time.
Oh yeah, we got drunk.
And afterwards, I'm like,
Obviously.
you know what? It's
Obviously,
Rambo's
yeah.
birthday today. It's July.
Yeah, we were like drinking hard
to
at the
hook him up with a big ass burger. So check this out. Check this out. We're going. There's the burger. Rambo.
This is my boy
Sometimes he's
loves
ready
his
to go.
burger.
We'll see what happens. It's his birthday. I'm home alone. Julie is out with her friends. She wouldn't let us come. All right.
She wouldn't.
All right, let's see what's coming. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, my God, it's a birthday boy.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's sweet.
My buddy.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, you got your Mickey Mouse sweater on? Did you put your sweater on? This dog's barking because it's a fucking piece of shit. It gets scared. It hates Rambo. Rambo's a good boy. Oh, my God. Come on, let's go inside. It's the good boy. See, I have to block off the kitchen because he's a fucking... I have to block off... I block off the kitchen because he's such a piece of shit. He fucking knows it. Every time I leave the house, he's like such an asshole, and he jumps up on the counter. One time he put on the fucking...
I smell
those
your
things. He put those
face.
things on. Rambo's the best boy. Here it is. Rambo's birthday.
Did you take a couple of bites?
January
out of
29th.
You gotta make sure it's good.
We got a
You
full
literally
burger
bite it
from
first?
Bob's Big Boy.
No, we had to cut this
Rambo,
down for time. This is like
sit.
20 minutes long.
Ah, yeah, sure.
All right, here it goes.
Good boy,
Oh
you
my
sit
God,
so
the
good.
full burger.
The full
Oh my
burger.
God, Rambo, slow down. You gotta, Rambo, don't eat it all at once, Rambo.
I don't know what Wendy would do if we
Rambo?
gave her a full burger.
Did you just swallow? Oh, drink it, eat the burger. There's so much burger here. Hold on, we gotta get more light. The director and me. Oh God, here we go. Okay.
There we
Rambo,
go.
where's the burger?
Now you can see.
Oh my God, the boys get so much burger to eat. Yes. Oh my God. This is
He
it's
loves
Peter
this burger.
Gator porn is what it is. We watch it now. You eat and we all getting hard off. Oh, Rambo, you got the whole burger. Oh my God, there's so much burger left.
Can you imagine if you had a
Rambo?
dead son?
Should I break it up?
And
Am I
you were
doing
showing
something wrong?
videos of your
Anybody
fucking
let me
dead
know.
son.
His birthday burger.
Like
my boy's birthday burger.
If you were to just like in any other context of this whole night, of this whole life that we lead, that you showed this very touching video as comedy fodder for this.
Yeah.
Makes me really proud of you.
If anybody wants to see the whole video, it is available on my Instagram Reels. It does key out a bunch because I didn't have my internet on. I don't live in that apartment anymore, but if you wanted to fuck with the people who do live there, feel free.
Yeah, we can give them the address
Find it.
later.
Yeah.
We'll put that out. We'll put that in the chat.
Patreon only.
Put that in the chat. Well,
YouTube didn't get the address.
This has just been. I have never laughed so hard. And never has an adult April Fool's Day ever been celebrated in a way that we have.
I feel like a new man.
I hate April Fool's Day because it's just lies.
You look like it.
Pranks are just lies.
They really are. When you really talk about it, acting is lying.
Yeah, well, acting is all lying. That's all it is.
Can't trust an actor.
So's comedy. No one ever went, when they say, I'm going to say this right now, sorry guys.
It's a bunch of tricks.
When a comedian goes on stage and says, oh, you know, today I was at the grocery store. They weren't at the grocery store today. That's from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's exaggerated. So, I don't know, we got anything to leave them on? Anything that will really crack them up?
I don't know.
Only me.
I sent in one video that we haven't played yet, but that's only because it was kind of funny.
I do have one. Well, yeah, that's the other one set.
So maybe we should just leave them and not come back. Like a real father.
Like a real father does.
Get used to it.
I miss you, Daddy. I miss you so much. It's so hot in hell.
Yeah, I know. I know, buddy.
What do you want me to tell everybody, Daddy, in the afterlife?
Get your ear. There you go. You gotta say hi to my mom for me.
You know what's crazy, Daddy?
What?
She ain't here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How about my father?
Oh, wow. Just as femurs.
Really? Okay, that's good. That's good.
But guess what I'm doing?
How about my older dog, Duke?
Oh, Duke? He's around.
He's around?
He's a fucking piece of shit.
He's a good boy.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, too.
I love you, Daddy.